What's good, everybody? Welcome back. If you clicked on this video, then you already know what time it is. People in the comments have been constantly asking me to make this video. I've been neglecting it for a long time, but the time is now. The Gardner brothers back in 2011 were a huge deal at the time. KIWI and PEEWEE Gardner was a part of that first generation of high school basketball sensations. Just watching their highlights right now just brings back so many memories for me, for real. Even though they were only about 5'7", that didn't mean anything. These guys were unstoppable, for real. They had every move. And not only were they talented, they were very athletic, especially for their size. I mean, name a 5'7" player that you know that's doing windmills and reverse dunks. But anyways, with them having so much hype as they did back then, they should be in the NBA by now, or at least playing professionally. The Gardner Bros were a household name, but that was almost a decade ago. So it had a lot of fans wondering what happened to KIWI and PEEWEE Gardner's basketball career. So here's what we're gonna do. I've been doing my research and I know exactly how their basketball careers turned out. In this video, I'm going to be exposing the journey of their career. So if you want to find out what happened, make sure you stick around to the end of the video. But real quick, I got a paid promo that's coming from this YouTube channel called Destined for Greatness. They be doing a lot of reaction type videos. They got some potential, but they just need a little help to get their channel off the ground. So I'm gonna put the link to their channel and their social medias down in the description. Make sure y'all go check them out ASAP. But enough of all that talking. Let's get back into this video. I'm gonna talk about PEEWEE Gardner first, just because I feel he wasn't as popular as his brother. Don't get me wrong, this dude could play with the best of them, but the fans always considered him as PEEWEE Gardner, the younger brother of KIWI Gardner. But I gotta pay homage because without Ye Area's Finest, we would have never heard of the Gardner brothers. Ye Area's Finest was one of the OG basketball mixtape creators. It really paved the way for channels like Ballless Life, Overtime, Hoop Journey, and a whole bunch of other channels. Ye Area's Finest hasn't posted a video in almost 6 years, so it's safe to say that the channel is officially dead. RIP Ye Area's Finest down in the comment section. But yeah, PEEWEE Gardner was considered to have some of the best handles in high school. He had some critics saying that he dribbled too much, but I look at it like this. His moves were actually effective. And if all that dribbling ended with him making a basket, then I'm okay with that. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes the dribbling did get out of hand. It was like having a street ball player to come play organized basketball. But nonetheless, it was effective. PEEWEE Gardner's graduating class was back in 2012. He finished his senior year averaging 17 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, and 3 steals. Those are some pretty good numbers for a high school player, and the fact that he was only 5'7", it really showed how dominant he was despite his stature. Moving on to his college journey, this information was much more difficult to find because you gotta remember, all this was back in 2012. Social media wasn't as big as it is now, so you couldn't track every single move. But what I did find was a YouTube video of PEEWEE Gardner playing on the team. It was Mount San Jacinto College. It's a JUCO program in California. The video was uploaded in 2015 and in the description it said that it was his freshman mixtape. And he was still out there getting buckets and crossing people as usual, but it seems like he has adapted to a more pass first type point guard. This is the only information that I can find on him playing for a team outside of high school. But I think he had the ability to play D1 if given the opportunity. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Now, moving on to the more popular brother, we have KIWI Gardner. This guy was just on another level. Imagine having all the same ball handling ability as PEEWEE Gardner, but being able to jump out of the gym. KIWI Gardner was so big at the time that LeBron James himself had to come and check him out. He wanted to see what all the hype was about, and KIWI Gardner showed out every time. His senior season was back in 2011, and he was averaging about 24 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, and 4 steals a game. Moving on to his college days, on May 13th in 2011, KIWI Gardner signed to play at Providence College, and the coaching staff was very excited to have him a part of the team. I mean, just by looking at his tapes, they already knew that he had great speed with the basketball, which enables him to make more plays for the team, and they knew that he was a tenacious defender, so any team could use a player like that. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to play. He was never able to get eligibility. I'm guessing for his grade, but I don't really know. So after him finding that out, he immediately transferred to another JUCO called Midland Junior College. He only played in about 9 games, and he averaged about 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. This isn't the type of numbers we were used to seeing from him. We were used to him dominating. He still knew what he was capable of though, so he made the big decision. It was time for him to chase his dreams, so he declared for the 2013 NBA draft. And this is where he bounced around to a lot of different teams. He ended up getting sent down to the D League, also known as the G League. He played for the Santa Cruz Warriors in 2013 all the way to 2015. He was averaging about 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists a game. So he was playing solid, but it just wasn't working out for him really. So on June 3rd in 2015, he had went to go play professionally in Mexico, and it was just too easy against them dudes really. He only played about 10 games and he was averaging about 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. And literally right after that season, he signed a deal to play in Saudi Arabia for a year. So yeah, he was bouncing around a lot. On October 30th in 2016, he decided to come back to the States. He wanted to take another shot at his NBA career. He was named to the Chicago Bulls training camp roster. It was looking like he was on the right track, but not even a week later, he was waived by the team. This was the last chance he had for his NBA run. But something that I have learned by making this video is that he can easily get a job. Because soon after he got waived, he got another opportunity to play in Asia in February 2017. And in this first game, he had 37 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 7 steals. He was just really dominating against them dudes. It was just no contest. This was the last season that I could find of him playing professionally. But just last summer, he had pulled up to the Drew League, and it's safe to say that he still got it. He is still working on his game, so whenever the next opportunity comes, he is going to be ready. That wraps up this video, so make sure that y'all leave a like and comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you turn the notification bell on so you'll know whenever I upload. Peace.
My big cousin shooter, slide on niggas just like shooting free throws. My sister say I moved my mama out, I be a hero. Mama gave her away, was raised by sister, baby. Katie gone, I seen this great, my cousin screaming, he was just a baby. I be trying to chase some paper, get into it, I catch you later. Ain't reason I ain't get you gone, but I ain't forget I catch you later. People say they love me, but right after they ask for a favor. Never scared to catch a case, I'm rapping, can't wait, say I made.